Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is my first collaboration, not of a brand or anything, just with this lovely lady from America. Her name is Danielle. I'll put her Instagram here. She's such a nice person. She's literally beautiful inside and out, and she's so kind. Like, she really is such a genuinely nice person. We linked up via a Selective Mutism. I think it was via the Facebook page actually, because there's like a Facebook pages for it and stuff. So we've both done videos on our experiences, so I'll link all of those below as well if you want to check out our actual stories. So we thought we both had Selective Mutism, we've both recovered from it. Obviously I'm from the UK, Danielle's from America, so we thought, well, it's actually Danielle's idea, I'm not taking any credit for it, to compare what it's like to have it in the UK compared to America. I guess like what help is out there, but also just what it's like to have it in each country separately. So if you do watch this video, also check out Danielle's version to compare UK America if you are interested. So I will link that below, make sure you check that out. Also subscribe to Danielle because she does some really nice videos. She's got a real nice family, really cute kids. She's just nice. You know what I mean? She's just a nice person. So I'd highly recommend that you do that. Anyhow, into the actual content of this video. So as I said, I'm just going to be speaking about having Selective Mutism in the UK. Now of course I've not had Selective Mutism for how many years now? Since I was like 15, 14, I'm now 23. So things may have changed now if you have got it now or if your child's got it now, so there might be different things out there now. So this is just my experience, disclaimer, that I'm going to be speaking about. So if you don't already know me, you don't already know my story, I did have Selective Mutism pretty much from when I was born. Yeah, from when I was born I had aspects of it when I was a baby. Right up until I was about, I think I was 15 when I started speaking at school, so I've got a pretty good knowledge on what it's like to have it. So in regards to support in the UK, when I had it as a child, me and my mum did feel like there's a lack of knowledge about the anxiety, about the, well, it's a social anxiety disorder, about the disorder. Teachers didn't know much about it. When I went to a therapist, they tried to do a speech therapist on me rather than what I actually needed, so it never really helped me because it wasn't speech that I struggled, but I could like literally can physically speak, like my wording and the way I speak is absolutely fine and it always has been. So they was trying to go down that route, but it wasn't a problem with actually speaking. If you know what Selective Mutism, you'll know what I mean there. Yeah, so the things that I did get offered was of course like therapy. I did get offered medication as well for like the anxiety side of it, but my anxiety wasn't too bad in regards to like panic attacks when I was a child. They are now, but that's different to this. What else was I offered? I was offered support at school. Don't get me wrong, there was my two schools that I went to for the longest, they were really supportive, like I can't knock them. My primary school that I was at from when I was in year 3, so that was about 7, up until I was 11, they was really good. A couple of my teachers were really invested in me. They did a lot of research on it, so they did that off their own back, so I was really lucky in that sense, that they were quite good with that, and they would like let me stay in on break times, you know, to try and get me to socialise and make me feel comfortable and things like that. So I think it is literally all about the knowledge and like openness to understanding, whereas I was lucky when my teachers were being quite open to it, and you know, they would think of alternative ways that I can get involved without making me feel uncomfortable and things like that, which is really helpful. They did offer at one point to try something with me where I'd sit at one end of the room with my mum, and then one of the teachers would sit right at the other end of the room, then I'd say a word and they'd move closer and then I'd say a word until they got to me, but I was like nah. I was like no way, so I didn't do that, but that was something they did offer, so you know, the thought was there. when I moved on to high school, there wasn't as much support in that sense, but once my teachers knew about it, they were quite understanding, and just sort of let me get on with it, let me do my own thing. They wasn't too pushy or sort of highlighted me because I didn't want to be highlighted to anyone. So yeah, it was alright actually. I didn't get bullied or anything like that, so I don't have any experience of, you know, getting bullied or anything like that, because I was quite fortunate. That side of things. I think I just had a fortunate run at school, to be honest. Didn't have too many problems. But yeah, they were just quite supportive. Like I said, they didn't force me into anything. I didn't go down the medication route because personally I don't really agree with it. I think as a child going on that such strong medication and then into an adult and trying to get off it, and you know what I mean, you don't need it. I personally just grew out of it, and I didn't actually need help. So in the side of UK side of help things, I've always been really independent with this sort of thing. So I didn't actually want to use the help sources, but like I said, it was just the fact that people were super supportive. So yeah, that was what I would say in regards to help in the UK. I think it's a lot better now, because there's a lot more awareness of it. I think there's like there's an American social selective mutism awareness, I think it is, on Facebook, but that's American. In regards to the UK, I don't think we have anything as such like that, but there's all the Facebook groups now with all the support for parents, which is really good. Of course, there's all these YouTube videos, mine and Danielle's, they're super helpful. Wish I'd had those to look at when I had selective mutism, because that would have made me feel much better about myself. I thought I was literally one in a zillion. I was like, wow, I'm the only person that's got this. But yeah, I just think in general, sort of anxiety things are just a lot more well known now, aren't they? A lot more out there, and a lot more support for it. But I personally, like I said, I didn't want the support, so that was me. But yeah, that's sort of my summary, well, my thoughts of how the support is in the UK, in regards to doctors, support groups, and school. Just trying to think in regards to anything else we can compare from the UK to America. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I have created all of my own tips, like from my personal experience, so my top tips for selective mutism, which I have got a video on that as well if you want to check that out. I think it's my top 5 tips. I've got things like no pressure, time, there's a few things on there, I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but I like sat down and properly thought about them. So if you want some proper tips from myself, who's been through it all, yeah, check that video out. But yeah, apart from that, overall, UK has pretty good support, especially the schools. I think the school system is very understanding, well, in my experience, very understanding, very willing to help, good alternative options. You know, I really benefited from the way they helped me. I was going to mention as well, in regards to things like exams, so of course in the UK it's GCSEs, they were really good with me with that as well. So I didn't actually have to do my presentation for English. Now, I don't know how I got around that, but the teachers let me off with it. I don't know how it is now, or if they can do that now, but that was me. Like presentations and things in general, I didn't have to do those. That was like my worst nightmare. And things in regards to certain lessons, I haven't mentioned that actually. So things like drama, my absolute worst nightmare, as you can imagine. They did let me join in, but just let me do like body language instead, even though I absolutely hated, I dreaded every single second of it and could not stand it. But they didn't force me to speak or anything like that, but it was very awkward because if anyone got paired with me, you could just tell the drop in their face. They're like, oh no, what am I going to do with her? Apart from that, it wasn't too bad. And yeah, in regards to like languages, so I did French. For my oral exam, they did actually let me do that at home with one of the teachers. I did really struggle, but I just knew I had to do it, so I kind of got it stuck in my head, right, I'm going to do it. It's at home, comfort my home with the teacher, you know, just don't even think about it, just do it. And I did actually do that. So hopefully your schools can sort of work around you that way, give you some alternative options and sort of understand, you know, do what's best for you. So yeah, like I said, I will link absolutely all of my other SM videos, Danielle's videos, all of Danielle's links as well, because like I said, she's just a great person. She's so nice. Literally, she's one of the kindest people that I've ever come across online. She's honestly just so nice. So make sure you do go subscribe to me, subscribe to Danielle, and I shall see you in my next video.